Well, good evening, everybody. Oh, come on.
Good evening.
Good
evening.
I feel like here. I'm here to kind of touch on some things that you may not find fit you because of, maybe I don't hit the right word. But, if you ever have tried to overcome bad attitude or habit, and you found that lasting change is difficult to achieve. Today, we will discover positive character traits, positive things that we can do to help lead us to better relationships and a more fulfilling life. I'm going to talk to you about 6 things today. 6 things we're going to cover. And the first thing we want to do is we want to identify the problem or the thing that is frustrating us. If you're looking at your life and you're not, where you want to be, you haven't achieved that dream or that goal that you had set in mind, you want to look at what is it that is frustrating you the most. And it may not be something about you. It may be something about someone else. If you're married, it may be your spouse. It may be your kids driving you crazy, But what is it? And if we can identify this thing to such a degree that we begin to see that it's really not them. It's really me. Because the only person that you can change is yourself. I can't change anyone else. But I can change me. And if I look within myself and I see, okay, I have a problem with this. How is that related to a bigger picture? Is there something that I can identify that I can say I'm going to be the change that I want to see? And so when we see whom or what the problem is, then we become the solution. So we be the change. The individual doesn't have to change. We be the change. Number 2, we want to be passionate about the solution of the problem. We want to be passionate about making a real change within ourselves. Because think about it. We can all think about someone that bugs us or something that really gets under our skin. And we can really get into that thing and give some details about it, right? I mean, think about something you're really, really passionate about that you really love to see change or become different. And then, the more intensely we feel about an idea or a goal, the more assuredly you are that the idea buried deep in your subconscious will be kept in your mind, and you'll be on the lookout for each piece of the solution. What do you like? What do you like? Okay, think about when you say, oh, I want to buy a new car. Okay, I want to buy a Traverse. I like the Traverse, so I want to get a Traverse. Now, everywhere you look, you're going to see Traverses, right? You have that feeling? So the things you heard tonight, when the alarm clock goes off tomorrow, you're going to think about, man, and Jason said, don't get sick. See, it's just resonating in there. And when you become passionate about that thing, you won't hit snooze. And you'll be so proud of yourself. Then hit snooze. If your wife doesn't like that you raise your voice when you talk to her. And you say, why do I raise my voice? Oh, I'm a very passionate person, right? And so you go there and you say, honey, I raised my voice the other day. I want to apologize, but I'm just so passionate about this thing. I'm so passionate about you not putting my things in the garbage. Personal testimony. My wife throws everything of mine away. If you leave it out too long, her method of cleaning is put it in the garbage. I'm like, okay. So what I'm going to do now, honey, every time I have something, I'm going to make sure that I put it upstairs. Okay, I'm going to put it in this spot, this part of the house. Because I'm passionate about us not having me raise my voice. passionate about that, right? And I'm going to be the change, even though she shouldn't be throwing my things. So I took that intensity, I turned it inside out, right? I turned it into me and not directed at her. So then you literally want to take up your bed and walk, okay? You literally want to say, okay, have I been wallowing in self-pity because I didn't get the job, or you know, I haven't gotten married yet, or I said by 30 I was going to be a millionaire, and you know, now I'm 45, and you know, all that talk of 401k, and I don't have one. But you know what? I'm not going to be feeling sorry about it, or feeling sorry for myself. I'm going to do something about it. And come tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do 10 minutes of exercise. Come tomorrow morning, I'm going to start a IRA, traditional IRA, $25 a month. I'm going to commit to that because I'm passionate. See, some people dream, you know, as they keep hitting snooze, they dream about success while others wake up and work hard at it. We get up, make up our little bed of pity and self-doubt, and we tuck that thing under our arm and we say, I'm going to do something about this thing. So the thing or the change will be hard to achieve. It's not going to be easy to make these changes in your life, but Rome was not built in a day. So, but it was built over many lifetimes. Many lifetimes. And the changes that you're making will affect others because they know you. And they know your bad habits, and you know, they know your ways. And as they see you make these changes, they'll say, hey, what are you doing? What is it? What is it that's so different about you? The next thing, you want to be teachable. You want to be teachable. In other words, we want to make learning a lifelong thing. We never get to the point where we've learned everything. Keep learning, keep being teachable. You got to read books on health. You got to read books on how to manage your money. You got to read books on how to fix your car and to make things work. You keep learning new things. And what's going to happen is intellectual growth will start to, you know, plant little seeds in your brain. And all of a sudden, you're going to find something that you're really passionate about. And then you're going to get behind that thing and be so intensely in it that it's going to be bigger than you, and you're going to start asking others to come and be a part of that. And now you are the person that everybody's looking to and saying, wow, look at Joe, look at Jane, look at the changes, look at the things that she's doing. And let exercise be your stress reliever. Didn't know I was going to do that, did you? Because all of what I'm talking about, it's going to work up some stress. You know, I mean, just the fact that I'm telling you these things is getting some people uncomfortable. You're like, oh, God, goodness, oh, about that. But maybe you just need to develop an exercise routine. Maybe you just need to get out of bed and do those 10 minutes, and then that fog that's up there that he's talking about, that's real. That's real. And when it leaves, all of a sudden, now the oxygen is getting to the brain, the circulation is happening, and now ideas are starting to pop in your head. Now drive, determination is starting to pop in your head. You're like, I can't do this. You may even say, I'm not just going to get a book. I'm going to take a class. I'm going back to school. You know, talked about career. Maybe you need to go back to school. Why not? You're young and healthy. Go back to school. So you want to develop sound mental picture. And exercise not only changes your body, it changes your mind, your attitude, and your mood. So take care of your body. I wish I said it, but I didn't. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Did you get that? It's the only place you have to live. Not your house, not your drive. No, this body. So you should take care of it, and then as you get older in life, it will return good dividends. Because the thing about it is that you're older, now you got all this wisdom, right? Remember all this dumb mistake we made as young kids, you know, older people? thought we knew it all in our 20s. Now we look back and it's like, man, but now you got so much wisdom and you got your help. Last one, stay faithful and optimistic. Stay faithful and optimistic. We want to be the person that says, yes, we can. Yeah, we can do that. You know, we may have to make a little change here and there, but we can do that. And why not? Let's try it. So a pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, and an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. Isn't that a beautiful thing? So you don't have the job that you like. Here's an opportunity to get a better one. To trade that boss in for better. And guess what will happen? You will make a LinkedIn account, okay? Maybe have you done a seminar on LinkedIn? That's all I do. You make a LinkedIn account, put your name out there, you just start asking for connections, you know, whether you know people or not, just like connection. Oh, connect with me, connect with me, connect with me. And then out of the blue, somebody will contact you and say, hey, I have a position here that I would like for you, I'd like to talk to you about maybe a possible interview. Can we set up a phone interview? Oh, okay. You forget about the phone interview. Because you're hanging out with family, you know, doing family stuff. It's your day off. You're not thinking about work stuff, right? You're trying to have some fun, right? Phone rings, 9 o'clock in the morning. All the stuff you're supposed to prepare for so you can be ready for the phone interview. You're not ready. You're like, who? Okay. Well, give me a moment. Let me go to a quiet place. So you do the phone interview you're not even ready for. You're not even prepared. But you somehow fumble through the phone interview. This all started just from the LinkedIn account you started. The next thing you know, you got an interview, an actual walk-in, sit-down interview. Long story short, you get the job of your dream just from creating a LinkedIn account, not thinking anything about it. Never ever call the people up and say, hey, can I? No, they call you. Be the change that you want to see. Take responsibility for situations that you face every day, that you think you're powerless, but you're not. You have all the power. Because no one can change you. Right? Thank you.